Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman with the Strat-O-Matic Network. And we're doing it again, 1962 replay. This game is the Los Angeles Angels at the Minnesota Twins. It is the second of a two-game series. Pitching for Los Angeles is Eli Grba. He is 0-1. For the Twins, it's Jack Kralick. He is 1-0. They both have -2 quotients for holding runners. And our first pitch is in about 3 minutes or so. I'm going to go through the lineups. Oh. For the Angels, leading off, Pearson in right, Kopp at short, Thomas in center, Bilko at first, Leon Wagner in left, Yost at third, Rogers catching, Marlon Cowtree, non-carded, is playing second base, Eli Grba, the pitcher. He is a right-hander. For Minnesota, it's Green leading off in center, Power at first, Killebrew in left, Allison in right, Batty catching, Allen at second, Versailles at short, Rollins at third, and Jack Kralick, the pitcher. He's a left-hander, and he's 1-0. And in 2 minutes, I expect the Twins to take the field. We'll get going. I also retrieved the card who's non-carded, Sadowski, who came in to relieve in this ball game. The Angels won this one 12-5. It was a 3-hour and 26-minute game. 8,300 were in attendance. Oh, wait a minute. I am so sorry. That's the wrong game. I am so sorry. They won it 6-3. And it was a 3-hour game. Sadowski came in to pitch 2/3 of an inning. He let up a run. I don't have Manning, though. Wonder why that is. I have Stange, who pitched. Manning pitched 3 innings. Oh, he's non-carded, and it's too late for me to pull him. We'll get him eventually. Hopefully, or maybe, I should say, the Twins won't need him. Home runs are 1 to 14, ballpark effect, both sides. Singles, left-handed 1 to 10, right-handed 1. And the Twins take the field. Jack Kralick on the mound taking his warm-ups. And leading it off for the Angels is Albie Pearson. Left-handed hitter, Kralick the left-hander. Okay, Kralick is ready. Here's the windup. The pitch to Pearson. That's 2-5, left-handed, grounds it to first for power. He takes it to the bag, 1 away, and we're underway here. Here's Joe Kopp. And Kathy for the Twins. Greetings. 1-7, left-handed walk Kopp. Kopp is on. Not being held. Now Lee Thomas. Two 5 left-handed, triple 1 to 3. It's a triple for Thomas. Kopp scores. And the Angels get out to a 1-0 lead. What a blast by Thomas. 2-5 left-handed, triple 1 to 3. It was a 2. He had 2 triples. One nothing, Angels. Angels looking for their first win of the season. They're 0-3. Angels were 86-76. Superb season, given that it was only their second year from expansion. Infield in, here's the pitch to Bilko. That's 1-9, left-handed, struck him out. 2 away. And Leon Wagner. Five, left-handed, struck him out. And the side is retired. But a run was scored on a walk, and then the big triple by Lee Thomas after a half. It's Los Angeles 1, Minnesota coming up. Tell you, Kralick, I'll have to learn more about Jack. He had 37 starts, 243 innings pitched. Here's Eli Grba for the Angels. He had 29 starts, 176 innings pitched. Eli has finished up his warm-ups, and Lenny Green will lead it off. 4-2, left-handed. Ballpark blast, Green to right, and it's gone. Green has tied up this ball game on the first pitch thrown to him. I could do it so quick because I looked. It's 1-14. Let's look at that again, though. 4-2, left-handed. Ballpark blast. And it's 1-14 from both sides. In Minnesota. The Twins finished second, 91 wins. So I think they think they're a good club, and they come out of spring training with high hopes. They're 4-0. A half game behind the White Sox, who are 5-0. I believe it's the White Sox. Yeah. Yankees 1-2. Lenny Green with the home run. That is his first of the year. So it's a 1-1 game. Here's Vic Power. And he has some power. Okay, Grba now. The pitch to Power. That is 6-4, right-handed, grounds it to short X, our first X. Cop 336. Eight-3 gets to it. 4-8-9. G3 throws him out, one away. Here's Killebrew. This keeps rolling. No sign of fatigue on the pilot. Pitch to Killebrew. 4-6 right-handed, struck him out. And here's Bob Allison. That's 3-5, and he walked him. Allison is on with 2 outs. Not being held. Here's Earl Batty. And the pitch 4-5, right-handed, fly ball right. For Pearson, he makes the catch, and the side is retired. But a run on the home run on the first pitch to Green. And after 1, it's 1-1. We have Doug for the Twins, Kathy for the Twins. Any Angel fans? Jack Kralick takes the mound. Kralick died in 2012, age 77. It's Eddie Yost leading it off for the Angels. Here's the pitch from Kralick. That's 2-8, left-handed, flies to left, and under it is Killebrew, 1 out. Eddie Yost flies out. Yost played much of his career on the Washington Senators starting in 1944, was traded to the Tigers, and then I guess he was drafted by the Angels in the expansion draft. He's here at the end of his career. This was his final season. He only had 104 at-bats. Here's Buck Rogers, 1 out, nobody on. Cortree on deck, Marlon Cortree. That's 3-7, left-handed, double 1 to 8. It's a double for Buck Rogers. A 1-out double. 3-7 left-handed. And now here comes Cautry. I use this just as a placeholder. Now that I have the here's Marlon Cautry. It's not a very good resemblance of the card, but it will work. There it is. So Marlon Cautry, left-handed hitter, steps in. Here's the pitch from Kralick. It's 4-8. Left-handed, struck him out. Third strikeout for Kralick, 2 away. Tell you, that card viewer, it's a bit cumbersome to pull them out and all, especially if you're trying to put together a game quickly like this one was. But it's good. Okay, here's Grba, 2 outs, clutch situation with Buck Rogers on second. Pitch from Kralick. 6-8, right-handed. There is a double down the line for Grba, and he's a 7NR. Rogers scores, and it's 2-1 Angels now. It was 6-8, double. Now here's Albie Pearson, grounded to first in the first. Another clutch situation. 2-9 left-handed, chops it to second. Bernie Allen fields it, throws it to first, and the side is retired. But another run for the Angels on 2 doubles, 1 left on, 2-1 in the middle of the second. Eli's coming. Hide your heart, girl. Eli Grba is on the mound. Leading it off, Bernie Allen for the Twins. Okay, Grba ready. Pitch to Allen, 4-5, left-handed, fly ball left for Wagner, 1 out. And now here's the Treaty of Zoilo Versailles. One 5, and that's double 1-3, flies to left again, Wagner, 2 outs for Rich Rollins. That's 6-6, right-handed, struck him out. Second strikeout for Eli. All right, JC, 1-2-3 for Grba. It's 2-1 through 2. Here's Kralick now. He allowed a triple in the first to score a run, and then 2 doubles in the second to score a run. Joe Kopp to lead it off. Kralick into his windup. That's 1-6, left-handed, pops it up to second. And Allen makes the catch. Now Lee Thomas, 1 for 1 with a triple, run batted in. 6-5, left-handed, grounded to short, our second X. Versailles, 227. (17-2) gets to it. E27. 5-10-16, and he throws him out. 2 away. Nice play by Versailles. And Steve Bilko, the batter, struck out in the first. 2-10, left-handed, walked him. So Bilko is on, not being held. And Leon Wagner, the batter, he struck out in the first. Pitch to Wagner, 5-4 left-handed, catcher X. Batty, 1-6. That's 5-1. With a runner on, that might be a pass ball. 5-10-11, E6. It is PP. It gets past Batty for a pass ball. And the count is full, 3-2 on Wagner, with Bilko now in scoring position. Here's the pitch to Wagner. The payoff pitch, 5-5 left-handed, struck him out. And that will retire the side. Fourth strikeout for Kralick. No runs, the walk. Left on base. Bottom of the third now, Eli Grba. On the mound, Kralick, a 7 NL. Grba, 7 NR, both good hitting pitchers. 6-11, left-handed, grounds it back to Grba. He's a 451. (6-4) gets to it. E51 though, 5-10-13. And he boots it. He just dropped the ball as he was picking it up. And that's an error for Grba. And Kralick is on. Now Lenny Green, who homered, his first of the year. Kralick on first. We'll see if he has running. No, he does not. Here's the pitch to Green. 2-8, right-handed. Hit well by Green into the gap for a double. Kralick goes to third and holds. It's a 1-10, 1-11. He'll hold with no outs. So at second and third, no outs. Vic Power, infield in. 3-10 right-handed. Grounds to third B. I think they're going to get him at the plate. On second and third, no outs. Batter safe, leading runner thrown out. On a 3-10 right-handed. It was hit to Yost. He threw to the plate. And Rogers put on the tag to get Kralick. Green goes to third. It's 1 out, first and third. Infield is now back for Killebrew, hoping for a double play. Here's Grba. The pitch to Harmon. That is 6-9 right-handed. He's going to get it. Grounds it to short. It's Kopp. Over to second, Cowtree, and then over to first for the double play. It was a ground ball short A, first and third back. And we just like to double check it is. So the side is retired. Nice getting out of that by Grba and the Angels defense. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. After 3, it's a 2-1 ball game. We'll take a break. It's 8:06 a.m. We'll be back in just a couple minutes. Back here at Municipal Stadium for the Angels at the Twins, second of a two. Twins took the first. This is April 15 in our 62 replay. It's 2-1 Angels. Top of the fourth, Kralick on the mound for the Twins. Eddie Yost leads it off. Eddie flew to left in the second. That's 5-8, right-handed. Oh, that's a triple 1-2 base hit for Eddie. So Eddie is on first with a leadoff single here on the top of the fourth. Now Buck Rogers. One 5 left-handed, grounds it to second. That's for Bernie Allen. He goes to first. Yost advances. He was drawn away from the bag. Bernie Allen was. One out. Yost now in scoring position. Here comes Cortree now. I've already shown his card. I'm not going to go back and forth. Marlon Cortree, a left-handed hitter, non-carded. If you ever see a dot next to a name, that means they're non-carded. Here's the pitch from Kralick, 5'11" left-handed. That's a ballpark slash for Cortree. He is left-handed, and it goes through for a base hit. So Cortree with a single. I can't get his running rating. That's a shame. It's cut off. Hopefully we won't need it. There is a 1, so he's at least a 1-10. God, here's Grba now. Grba, 7 NR, doubled in a run in the second. Here's Kralick. 1-7 struck him out. 5th strikeout for Kralick. Now Albie Pearson. Wait a minute. 1-7. Yeah. Here's Albie Pearson now. Clutch situation. 1-5, and he walked him. That'll load him up for Cop. Bases full of Angels. Joe Cop, the batter, 227 hitter. Cop died in 2006. He was 75 years old. He had cancer. Okay, Kralick. Clutch situation, wind up, pitch to Cop. That's 1-7 left-handed. He walks in a run. Kralick walks in the third run for the Angels. His endurance is the 7th. Here's Big Lee Thomas, who had the triple in the first. Thomas died 2 years ago, age 86. Another clutch situation. It's 3-1. The windup and the pitch from Kralick. That's 4-5 left-handed, struck him out. That's the 6th strikeout for Kralick. He did allow another run on 2 hits, 2 walks, and 3 were left on. Middle of the 4th. Eli Grba takes the mound. Bob Allison leading it off. Allison steps in the batter's box. Strike call to Allison. Grba throws, it's outside for a ball, 1 strike on Bob Allison. Allison died in 1995, a favorite here in Minnesota. He was 60 years old. He died of a degenerative neurological disease, losing his ability to walk, talk, write, and feed himself. He died of complications from ataxia in 1995. Okay, here's Grba once more, trying to get out of this. The pitch to Allison. That's 4-9, right-handed, grounds it to third, and it's fielded by Rollins. I'm sorry, grounded to third, fielded by Yost. I'm sorry, what the hell am I doing? Wait a minute, I gotta do a replay now. This should have been Bilko. This whole inning could be screwed, but we have the magic of instant replay. It's 4-9, right-handed, grounded to third, side retired, but we're gonna go back and we have to look now. I had Allison leading off. I am so sorry. My error. It was Allison leading off. Now I got it. No big problem. It is a ground out to third on a 4-9 right-handed. And there it is, 1 out. Okay, we're fine. Earl Batty, the batter. I thought I was on this inning, you know, and I had to do the whole damn thing over. It's 3-1 Angels. House rule is if you do that, then you have to use the same rolls, because we would go back roll by roll. That happened once. Okay, here's Grba, the pitch to Batty. That's 6-11, right-handed, grounds it back to Grba X. 451. Boy, that's sad about Allison. 5-4, he gets to it. E51 though, 6-10-11, and he boots it. Second error by Grba. So Batty is on, and here's Bernie Allen, left-handed hitter. From the stretch, Grba. That's for 4 left-handed catcher X. Rogers 2-5. For 2. That could be a wild one with a runner on. 4-8-11, E5. I keep looking, but I know the answer. On a WG, wild pitch by Grba. So it's a full count now on Bernie Allen. Batty in scoring position with 1 out. Here's Grba. 4-10 left-handed, grounds to third X. Yost to 426. .426, 12-4. Gets to it, E26. 6-7-8. G3, runner on second. And he will advance to third. 2 outs with Batty on third base. Clutch situation. Pitch from Grba. 4-9 left-handed, lines it to first, right at Bilko, and the side is retired. No runs for the Twins. The error by Grba. And Batty was left on base. We're 4 innings in now. It's 3-1 Angels. Kralick now, top of the 5th. This afternoon, 2:15, it'll be the Pirates at the Mets in our 62 replay. Same date, April 15. Bilko leads it off. That's 3-7, left-handed, triple 1-4, base hit, Bilko. Bilko is on. Here's Leon Wagner. 5-6, left-handed, grounds it to first. Power throws to second for the force to get Bilko, and Wagner is safe at first. Not being held. Here's Eddie Yost. 5-7, grounds it to short with a runner on first, on second, on first. And it's a double play. The side is out, no runs, 1 hit, none left. Middle of the 5th. A 3-1 game. Angels looking to win their first. Twins looking to keep pace with the White Sox, who are 5-0. Twins 4-0. Still so early on in the season. Here's Rollins leading it off. Grba into his windup. Here's the pitch, 4-6, and he struck him out. Now Kralick. A 7-L. 3-10, struck him out. 4th strikeout for Grba. 2 away, nobody on. Lenny Green, the batter. He's 2 for 2. Home run in the 1st, doubled left on in the 3rd. Here's Grba now. The windup and the pitch to Green. That's 2-11, right-handed, ballpark slash. That's not going to go through. Left-hander, Minnesota. It's lined to second, caught by Cowtree. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Grba. We move to the top of the 6th. Inside for a ball to Buck Rogers, 1-0. Ah. 4-8, switch hitter batting right, single 1-14 goes through. Power is on. I'm sorry, Buck Rogers is on. I'm getting a little bit verklempt there. God. I have it right, though. So Buck Rogers with a single to lead off here, top of the 6th, on a 4-8 switch hitter batting right. And here's Cowtree now. Left-handed hitter. Bilko and Rogers, Kathy. 5-6 left-handed, grounds it to first for the force. Cortree is on with one out. Here's Grba now. Pitch to Grba, 3-5, grounds it to short. It's Versailles to second Allen, and then over to first Power, double play, side retired. No runs, one hit. Buck Rogers, pilot of the future. Singled. We're heading to the bottom of the sixth. Angels leading it 3-1, thanks to Eli Grba. And the Angels. Here's Vic Power leading it off. He's 0 for 2. Sergeant Bilko at playing first. Buck Rogers behind the plate. Here's Grba now. The pitch to Vic Power. 112 right-handed, grounds it back to Grba. He fields it, no error this time. Throws it to first, one out. Now here's Killebrew. Look at those walks and left-handed. 5-6 right-handed, 1-1-3, base hit, Harmon. So Harmon is on, Allison comes up, the tying run at the plate with one out. Pitch to Allison, 2-8, right-handed, struck him out. Fifth strikeout for Eli's coming Grba and Earl Batty. Oh, 4-12, right-handed, fly ball left. Should end the inning. Wagner under it makes the catch, and the side is retired. It's no runs. The single by Killebrew, he was left on. We've gone 6. It's 3-1 ball game. Good pitching overall on both sides, if you will. We're going to take a break for 2 or 3 minutes. Good morning, Bill. Bill, good morning. And I'll be back in 2 or 3 minutes. We'll continue this ball game as Eli Grba holding the lead for Los Angeles. This is the Strat-O-Matic Network. Jeffrey Guterman back here in Studio B. Eli Grba is holding the Twins to a 3-1 lead for the Angels. Kralick has largely settled down. But he's gotten into trouble. Whatever. Albie Pearson leads it off, top of the 7th. This is Kralick's first endurance inning. The 6th was Grba's. Okay, Kralick is ready. Here's the pitch to Pearson. That's 6'10", left-handed, flies to right field. And under it is Allison, 1 out. I didn't know about Allison getting that neurological disorder. Here's Joe Kopp now, walked twice, scored 1 run. That's 6-6. And he grounds it to first, fielded by Power, 2 outs. And here's Lee Thomas. Two-4 left-handed. That's hit well by Thomas. Deep to right field. Back to the wall goes Allison. It is over the fence for a home run. Lee Thomas with a home run, his 2nd run batted in. He had a triple in the 1st to score a run. And it's now a 4-1 ball game. That is the 2nd home run of the season for Thomas. He's tied with many people. No one has 3 in the American League. In the National League, Ken Boyer and Willie Mays are each tied. They're tied with 3 home runs, the most in the National League. We're still so early on. Teams have played anywhere from 3 to 5 games. Here's Sergeant Bilko now. 2 outs, nobody on. Kralick. The pitch to Sarge, 1-9, left-handed, struck him out. The Sarge goes down swinging. 7th strikeout for Kralick. We move to the bottom of the 7th in a 4-1 ball game. Eli's coming on the mound. Bernie Allen leading it off. Okay, Grba ready. Pitch to Allen, 3-9 right-handed, 1-1 to 8. It's in there. Rolling to the wall, a stand-up triple by Bernie Allen to lead it off. Now there's action in the Angels bullpen and the Twins bullpen. Tom Morgan, who pitched in this game in real world, is warming up for the Angels. I can't make out who's warming up for Minnesota. Here's Versailles now. Twins down by 3, bottom of the 7th. Allen on first, infield back. Pitch to Versailles, 5-8. Grounds to second X. Cowtree, 471. Can you believe that? 471. 13-4. He gets 2 at G3. Infield back, 6-11-13. 71, he boots it. Cowtree makes the error. He's a non-carded player. Allen comes home, no run batted in, of course. It's now a 4-2 game. Here's Rollins. There's Sayes not being held. Kathy for the Twins. Here's the pitch to Rollins. 6-6 right-handed, struck him out. Oh, Grba reaching back. And now there'll be a hitter for Kralick. Kralick pitched 7. 8 hits. Didn't pitch too bad, but not too good. He walked 3, struck out 7, and allowed 4 runs. Lee Stange will be the pitcher. Lee Stange, he pitched in this game in real world. Mostly a reliever, also has started. Doesn't have a good move. +2 with Batty. Let's see who's hitting. Again, Angels won this one 6-3. Lemon and Mincher and Banks all pinch hits. Mincher left-handed hitter is a possibility. Banks right-hander. And Jim Lemon is not in this team. He only had 17 at bats, hit 286 though. Maybe some other time. Mincher is going to pinch hit. They're hoping for some long ball. So Mincher, the left-handed hitter, steps into the batter's box. Grba. "4-2 game. Versailles on first, 1 out. Grba from the stretch. The pitch to Mincher. That's 2-7 right-handed. Walked him. So Mincher is on. It's first and second. 1 hit or walk away from fatigue is Grba. And Lenny Green comes up. 2 for 3 today. Oh. Here's Grba. Big at bat here. Pitch to Green. 2-6. Right-handed, walks him and loads the bases. And out comes the manager to talk to Grba. Bill Rigney out there. And that's it for Grba. He's reached fatigue. Little break in the action here. Grba comes out with the winner of record, but it's 4-2, the tying run, then the go-ahead run on base. Grba ends up pitching 6 1/3. Three hits. That's all, just 3 hits. He walked 3, struck out 6, has allowed 2 thus far, and Tom Morgan is the pitcher. I'm just going to do it. Yeah, Morgan is good. Tom Morgan comes out. He's going to be a 0. Here's Tom Morgan. Died at age 56. Stroke. Okay, Morgan is ready. Oh, my legs hurt. Vic Power comes up, bases loaded, 1 out. Infield is back for Power. That's what they're doing. Going for the double play. Here's the pitch from Morgan. 3-7, right-handed, grounds it to short, infield back, no hold, no in, and it's an inning-ending double play. And the side is retired. Beautiful ground ball pitch from Morgan with the bases loaded and the infield back. But there was 1 run on a leadoff triple by Allen, knocked home on the error by Cawtree. It's 4-2. And Lee Stange is the new pitcher. Grba ends up allowing 2 runs. And Morgan is eligible for the save, although I don't keep that stat. Lee Stange taking his warm-ups. Billy Moran would come in to hit for Cawtree if he comes up, Cawtree, but he will come in, Moran, to play second base either way. Okay, Stange is ready. Here's Wagner. Top of the 8th. Angels by 2. Pitch from Stange. 3-11, right-handed, grounds it to first for Power, 1 out. Now here's Eddie Yost. That's 1-7, right-handed, walked him. So Yost is on. And here's Buck Rogers. Yost on first, 1 out. Stange from the stretch. That is 4-9. Switch hitter batting left. It's hit deep by Rogers. He has W power. That'll be a base hit. And Yost will go to third. First and third, 1 out. Stange in trouble already. And here's Billy Moran coming in to pinch hit and then play second base. He is a 2E13. Here's Moran now. First and third, infield is in. Pitch to Moran, 2-2 right-handed, and that is a base hit for Moran. Yost scores. Rogers rounding third, 1-13, 1-14, 1-15. He's going to go. Here's the throw. And he's safe. So now it's second and third. Tom Morgan now. Moran and Morgan. Here's Morgan, the pitcher. Second and third, 1 out. Infield in. 5-2 game now. That's 1-7 struck him out for Albie Pearson. 3-11, right-handed, grounds it to first. And Power takes it to the bag. The side is retired. There was one run, though, on a walk and 2 singles. We're heading to the bottom of the 8th. It's Angels 5, Twins 2. Morgan now in his first full inning. He pitched 2/3 in the 7th with the ground ball out. His endurance is 2. Killebrew leading it off. Remember, Moran is playing second base now, in for Cortree. Here's Harmon now. The pitch from Morgan, 3-6. It's hit deep by Killebrew, and that is gone to left center field, and that makes it a 5-3 ball game. Harmon knocks it out. 3-6 clean home run off Morgan. Don't count the A's out, the Twins out of this game yet. That is Harmon's second home run, ties him with many in the American League. Try and finish this game before the opening bell, no problem. And that's 9:30 Eastern. Okay, here's Bob Allison, Morgan into his windup, and the pitch to Allison. That's going to be 2-10, right-handed, grounds it to short. Kopp fields it, 1 out. And here's Earl Batty. One 4, ballpark slash. Oh, right-handed, and it's lined to short, caught by Kopp, 2 outs. And here comes Bernie Allen. .58 left-handed, grounds to second X. And that's Moran. 2E13. He came in for Cortree. 8-2. He gets to it. 4-6-8 E13. And he throws him out. That'll retire the side. A run, though, on the home run by Harmon Killebrew. We've gone 8. It's 5-3. And here's Stange now. His endurance is 3. This is second inning. Joe Kopp leads it off. Then Thomas, then Sergeant Bilko. Here's the pitch to Kopp. That is 5-9, right-handed, struck him out. Now Lee Thomas. If you're looking ahead to the bottom of the 9th, it will be Versailles, Rollins, and a pinch hitter. 4-11 left-handed, hit deep by Thomas. Oh my, way back. And it is, oh, it's gone. Thomas with his second home run of the ball game. My goodness. 3 runs batted in. Let's look at that again. 4-11 left-handed off of Stange. He has the power. It was a 14. It just cleared the fence in Minnesota. I told you, both sides 1-14. It's gone. Thomas with his 3rd home run of the season. 2 home runs for Lee Thomas today. And Thomas Now leads the American League with home runs with 3. He came into the game with 1. Thomas hit 26 home runs. Okay, here's Sergeant Bilko now. The Sarge is 1 for 3 with a walk and a base hit. Here's Stange. 2-6, right-handed, walked him. Action in the Twins bullpen, Leon Wagner now. 3-6, and he walked him, and out comes the manager. And that's going to be it for Stange. For realism's sake. Stange pitched 1 1/3 innings. 3 hits. He walked 3. Struck out 2. He's responsible for first and second with 1 out. Not a very impressive outing. And coming in will be Sadowski. I have him I use Gmail to archive stuff. So I have him archived. Sadowski is a right-handed pitcher. In case any of you were wondering, he was non-carded. This was his final year. He played 3 years in baseball. He had 34 innings pitched, a 5.03 ERA. Sadowski, Ted Sadowski, taking his warm-ups. Okay, we're ready. Here comes Eddie Yost. Sadowski on the mound. Again, a right-handed pitcher. Here's the pitch to Yost. Right-handed. That's 3-7. And he walked him. Oh my. That'll load him up. 3 walks in a row. 2 of them by Stange. Sadowski, by the way, his hold is a -2. So with Batty, he's a -5. Base is full. Now here's Buck Rogers. Yost on first, Wagner on second, the Sarge on third. 1 out, infield back. 5-10, switch hitter batting left. And that's a ground ball short X. See if Versailles can turn this. 227. 227, 15-2, gets to it, G1 possibly. 5-8, 9-10, E27. And he does. It's bases loaded, G1. And he turns the double play, Versailles. And the side is retired. 1 run, though, on the home run by Lee Thomas, his second of the ball game. And we're heading to the bottom of the 9th. Morgan on the mound. And Versailles leads it off. 6'4", right-handed, struck him out. Rich Rollins. 110, struck him out. That's 2 for Morgan. And there's going to be a hitter here for Sadowski. Sadowski gets credit for 2/3 with that double play. He walked one. It's 6-4. Angels. Let's see who's hitting. It will be George Banks, who pinch hit in this game in real world. 252 hitter real world. Right-hander. It's not quite over yet. If Banks gets on or homers. Here's Morgan now. 6-4 game. 6-3 game. I am so sorry. It's 6-3. Here's the pitch from Morgan. That is 5-9 right-handed. Grounds it to first. And the Sarge fields it and takes it to the bag. And the game is over. The final, Angels 6, Twins 3. The Angels win their first game of the year. Grba got the win. He's now 1-1. The save went to Morgan. Morgan pitched 2 2/3. The loss goes to Kralick. He's 1-1 now. The final line, Angels 6 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. The Twins 3 runs, only 4 hits, and no errors. It's really hard to say. Grba pitched very good baseball, but tired. So he's a candidate for best player, and so is Lee Thomas, who went 3 for 5 with 2 home runs and a triple. Scored 2 runs, had 3 runs batted in. We hope you enjoyed this ball game. I'm going to put this one in the books as well as the prior game we played this morning, which was a 5-0 Braves win over the Dodgers. Koufax getting the loss 0-2 now. We'll put them both in. We'll set up Pittsburgh at the New York Mets in the Polo Grounds, and it's nicely, freshly painted, the Polo Grounds, per Bob Murphy in his announcing. We set that up 2:15 p.m. Eastern. It's tentative, of course. If I get into a crisis, of course, that would be discontinued. I hope you enjoyed this ball game. Thank you to everyone who was here. 6-3 real world also. Yes, that's true. I got it right here. Thank you very much, Bill, for pointing that out. And we say good day to Bill Ivamy, Kathy Harden, JC, Doug, and everybody else out there in the Strat-O-Matic network. Stay strong, stay well, and I will catch you all next time, okay?